Oh, hey everybody, it's vlog day 697. I'm just waiting for a taxi I already paid for.
Gotta see things, see new places and brand new things. Gotta go places and do things, maybe to forget.
Morning. Today is a fun day. It's a Wednesday, and I'm flying out of here. The challenge, of course, is that there's a strike today, like today only. I mean, there's strikes all the time right now, it seems like, but today's happens to be one of those. Yeah, it's screwing with my timing. I looked into it last night. I knew there was going to be a strike last night. Things are kind of even worse than expected, and you know how things go. I'm running a little bit late, and so now there's no way to get to the airport on time. So I was like, well, I'll just get an Uber. I looked up Uber. They're charging almost 4 times the usual price, which is just extortion, basically. So I'm putting my shoes on. So I'm gonna get an old school taxi because they don't do surge pricing. The only trick is you gotta actually find one. So how am I gonna find a taxi, you ask? That is a very good question. Thankfully, I know where they congregate. Anyways, I have a banana. I'm not gonna be able to make coffee for myself this morning as I was planning on doing. Had another thing I was gonna say about that, but we'll just leave that for now. We need to go.
Now normally, I wouldn't be this worried about the timing because I never check a bag. But last night I determined I need to check a bag today. Just gotta double check that these guys take cards. Anyway, the traffic ends badly. I don't know if you've ever seen the baggage lines at Air France, but it can be insane. This actually isn't so bad. I waited that whole time just to get bounced down to Delta. It's kind of confusing because I can't get my boarding pass on either app. I got the check-in email from Delta, but the check-in email from Delta made me check in with Air France. So I just went and got my boarding pass printed at Air France, and now I have to go drop my bag off with Delta. It's really, great experience so far. But that's all right. We'll get it squared away here in a second, drop my bag off. I still have time. All I'm really concerned about is finding some breakfast and coffee. That would be amazing. And then we've got a lot of flying ahead of us. Now to survive security, check number 3. I've already been checked twice by random people. This way.
Your skill is extraordinary.
Still haven't gone through security yet. Dang it. That's pretty painless. If only this were truly the Paris I was leaving. Although thankfully, that'd be sad. If I was leaving a Paris that was this summer, it'd be much harder than the rainy, sobby Paris I'm leaving now. Anyways, that was pretty painless. Let's go find food. They're already boarding the premium class on my flight. 45 minutes early, it's crazy. We're gonna go, feel like we'll go to Paul for food and Starbucks for coffee. But their concessions gotta make. This is really nice though. I haven't been out here since they finished renovating this area, and this is really nice. Terminal 2E. Put it together, okay? Got their coffee. It's not going to be great either way. Coffee, orange juice, a quiche, and a pain au chocolat for later because I don't know how long it's going to be before I get fed on the plane. And I haven't eaten anything yet today besides a banana. I should probably stuff my face because we're going to be, boarding really soon. So it's warm on the bottom, cold on top. Very interesting quiche experience. kind of dangerous having those right next to each other. Could have just wound up in Seattle. Sean's nice as well, but I'm gonna go see Natasha first. Oh yeah, we haven't talked about this trip at all in recent history, have we? We should probably do that.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 97.
Basically, Natasha's on a tour right now to promote her book. Not really a tour, she's speaking at 2 different conferences, including the American Librarians Association, which is happening in New Orleans. And I told her months ago, a long time ago, that when she went on this trip, I'd be happy to join her and support her. And now I'm fulfilling that promise. I was gonna join her in New York originally, but the timing worked out better to come for New Orleans. And then after that, it's on to VidCon. So it's a combination of hanging out with Natasha and VidCon. Natasha has basically made it her life's goal. She's kind of like sworn to the gods that she's going to make me relax while we're in New Orleans. So we'll see how that jives with the exploration and vlogging and everything. But one other cool thing, I have a surprise waiting for me when we get to New Orleans. And it's a surprise just for you because I know exactly what it is and I'm going straight to get it before you even see Natasha. Find out what that is here in a minute. But first we have like a whole day's worth of flying to do. 9 hours in total, I think. So it's basically half vacation. It's all work. Oh, where's that pointed? It's all work in the end to some degree, but I'm just gonna go hang out. I've never been to New Orleans before. I'm actually really excited for New Orleans. I'm also really excited for Mexican food. I'm gonna try my best to find some. I hope we have a long enough layover in Detroit. If we don't, I'm gonna be devastated. The snack game is strong. It's like round 3.
If you look out the side, we'll do our best to avoid all that, but it might be a little bit bumpy as we go down.
Seriously, global entry, one of the single greatest investments I've ever made in my traveling life. I just skipped up the entire plane's worth of line. Probably just saved myself like 25 minutes. I gotta get my bag. TSA remains the most ridiculous organization of all time. Anyways, now that that's over, dinner? Lunch, local time? Apparently there is no Mexican place here, which I shouldn't. I don't know, I was really excited for Mexican food. So there is a Qdoba at the very, very far end of the terminal. Seems risky, so let's find something else, then hop on a plane. I haven't had P.F. Chang's in a long time. 2 things I've missed. Well, certain varieties of food, but in particular, fountain soda. I'm gonna get really fat on this trip. Like, Natasha and I are gonna eat so much, I'm just gonna be disgusting in about 3 days. There's a lot of pork. I haven't had P.F. Chang's in like a year and a half or something like that. Anyways, let's get on a plane. Okay, and get some work done first, and then get on a flight. Okay, now getting on a flight. Okay, now I'm on a flight. See you on the other side. And welcome to New Orleans. I've never been here before, I'm really excited. It's really humid and hot. This is great. Found it. Oh, and we're here, and I don't have service. So we'll see how we get Natasha's attention. Thanks again, man. Appreciate it. You too. Hi. Yeah. Oh, wow. Not bad. Ooh, we even have a really nice view of the parking lot next door.
This is actually really shitty because the floodlights were on all night. So
Oh no.
I have to sleep with the
This is huge.
Yeah, and look at the bedroom.
Wow. Wow, that's massive.
It's so nice.
It's crazy.
And wait till you see the rooftop pool.
Oh, there's a rooftop
Yeah.
pool?
Should we go?
Yeah. I didn't know the pool was on the rooftop. All right, we'll get the tour now.
Yeah.
Don't know what I just stepped in. Don't care. I'm so hungry.